It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some new Roddy Ricch that we're going to dive into, and I don't believe we've done any Roddy Ricch reactions on this channel. The only song I really know from him is the one popular song I'm pretty sure everybody knows. The whole, like, I put the leak in the box, like, whatever it was he said. Like, that shit was fire. I'm not going to lie. It was really catchy. But I saw this pop up on my feed, and the title of it kind of intrigues me, Survivor's Remorse. So I figured now is a better time than any to dive in, see what this man is all about. If you guys enjoy this, smash that like button if you're new, subscribe, notification gang if you want to know when we drop new videos. I do like 3+ pretty much every single day. We do jump around genres, but I'd say rap is probably the most consistent genre, being that I make music myself. And I got a new song out, Overthinking. Link down in the description. You might relate to it. It's, you know, if you've been through some shit, I feel like you're going to feel that pretty well. I think so, at least. We'll find out. Also on Twitch, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. We go live Friday and Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, doing music reactions throughout the week. I game, multiverses. I cook people. If you want to stop in, you can get cooked as well. But sometimes I actually cook too. We made an apple pie on stream. So I'm all over the place, but stop in and kick it. Anyways, for now, we got a song. Let's dive in. Let's see what this man was doing with this one. She got a voice. I like this little choir setup too.
Let's talk about everything so I can give it some closure. Way before the Grammys, Billboard charts, and I was riding around the local. Let's talk about how we done came up and they tried to fold us. Roddy really anti, they took it personal. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I've been going through child support. A good daddy, I vouch for it. She just want a new mouth for. Fuck around, fell out with some of my homies, having too much pride. And they can't even say I ain't tried. Oh, why? Imagine if I had $1 for every time you say I fell off, I'd be a billionaire. I was blinded by survivor's remorse. I was supposed to build, yeah. Still solid, still here. Still home, I done stepped on base. Pride myself off the progress of being off coding. I promise it's so hard to shake. Roddy, you wealthy. Roddy, you golden. Roddy, you built for this. Roddy, be tired of everybody opinion behind the closed doors. You can feel the shit. Switch on this Glock and this Maybach extended. F8 to ride, the Lambo invented it. Bitch, I'm the heart of the trench. I still talk shit with my dogs, independent too.
Yeah, once you become popular, I can only imagine how many people try to give you their opinion on everything. And not even just bad opinions, like even positive ones, like, yo, you got this, you're built for this, da-da-da-da. And it's like, yo, like, you get to a point where you probably just get tired of everybody else telling you how you should feel or how you should be able to do it or how this is that or that. You know, it's like, yo, like, in a way I appreciate you, but at the same time, like, I just don't want to hear it anymore. Like, I'm tired of it.
Jake, Roddy, you wealthy. Roddy, you golden. Roddy, you built for this. Roddy, be tired of everybody opinion behind the closed doors. You can feel the shit. Switch on this Glock and this Maybach extended. F8 to ride, the Lambo invented it. Bitch, I'm the heart of the trench. I still talk shit with my dogs, independent too. Put up the numbers we earn at the label. Hundred some nights to put food on the table. You ain't heard shit from the clubhouse, cause the Chris probably violated them. Every nigga stopped the ops and they chase. Yeah, yeah. Doggy got the double murder, still got action, yeah.
So by Survivor's Remorse, he hasn't spoke on anything as far as, like, at least not that I caught, about somebody passing away, but he was talking about previous to his success and everything like that. And I'm curious if Survivor's Remorse, does it have to do with somebody that he knows that's close to him that passed away? Because I don't know much about his life. Or is it more so like, you know, I made it out of this tough situation. I made it out of a bad neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Whereas other people maybe didn't, and I almost have that survivor's remorse. I guess, would that be survivor's remorse? I think I'm misreading into what that actually is. I think I'm thinking of survivor's guilt. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of survivor's guilt, where like you kind of made it out of a situation or you survived something where somebody else didn't, and then you feel guilty about it, almost like why me? Like why how you know what I'm saying? So this is a little bit different. Survivor's remorse. I don't feel like this is something that you hear people talk about quite a bit. All right, that's interesting. I'm gonna be real with you. I went into this whole song with a different mindset than what the actual title was. For some reason in my mind, I'm thinking guilt. Yo, that woman got a crazy voice. I like her voice. I don't know who it is, but shout out to her. I feel like that was so quick. It was 3 minutes, but I feel like it was so quick. I would have liked to have another verse from him. It's like a sample of the next song. Yo, old school. You got the, oh shit. I forget what did you call that right there? Where it like flipped up and you had the keyboard and stuff. I never had one, but I know what that was. Then you got the flip phones, you got the pager even, like the old Nokia down here in the corner. Probably got a Blueberry somewhere in there. I think a Blueberry might be up here. It looked kind of like one. Yo, that's crazy. Over here, definitely a Blueberry. That's definitely a Blueberry. Yo, I used to love that phone. The Blueberry I had, I loved it so much that when the little ball thing or whatever, like the middle button stopped working, I ordered a new one to replace it myself because I was like, yo, I'm not getting rid of this phone. I rock with this phone. They tried to make a comeback at one point, for anybody that doesn't know, because I worked at AT&T from like 2014 to 2018. And there was a period where Blueberry tried to make a comeback. It wasn't very successful because the software on the phone just wasn't that great. I think they tried to integrate Android into the phone, and like I used it as a work phone, and that shit was bootleg. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like that shit was not it. That shit was not it.
I done caught my tempo, baby, I don't miss.
I want to look up survivor's remorse. So when I look up survival, okay, so maybe it is guilt technically. This is survivor's, when you look up what is survival remorse, survival guilt or survivor's guilt, but also survivor syndrome, survivor disorder, a mental condition that occurs when a person believes they've done something wrong by surviving a traumatic or tragic event when others did not. Okay, so it's called survivor's remorse, but I believe that it seems as if that's also related to survivor's guilt. So it's kind of like the same thing, so to speak. So I was in the right line of thinking when I was going down that path, but then I started to question myself. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this down below. I'm definitely down to check out some more Roddy Ricch. Like I like him. I feel like because it seems like he has like the pitch correction on there. I don't know if it's specifically auto-tune. Auto-tune is just a specific pitch correction like program, right? But it doesn't mean everybody uses. It's almost like the Q-tip, right? Like the thing that you use to clean your ears is not really called a Q-tip. It's just that brand has kind of taken over the term. Same as auto-tune has kind of taken over pitch correction. So it seems like he uses that a little bit, but it's not over the top. And so I kind of enjoy it. I understand that it makes a very specific sound. There's just some artists that use it to the point where you can't even understand what the fuck they're saying. And that to me gets a little bit to be too much, but his is actually done in a pretty good way. I like his writing, so we might have to dive into some more. If you guys are new here, smash that like button, hit that subscribe notification gang. If you want to know when we drop some new stuff, let me know, and I will catch you in the next one, homies.